Hi, I'm Austin Soderquist, and I'm so grateful that you're here with me today because what I have to say today is something that's very, very important. So over the last week, I've been talking a lot with other people who've been struggling with negative voices in their heads, negative thoughts about wanting to just commit suicide, just give up on life. And this is a big problem that we have. As you look around the world, the suicide rates are just going up. More and more people are giving up on life. More and more people are giving up on hope, on happiness, on family, on the country, on the world. And so people are losing hope. And what I have to say today is a solution to that. It's a way to help cope with those negative voices. And this isn't anything new, okay? This is nothing new. It's been around for generations and for all time. As long as there's been humans on this planet, there's been these negative voices. And it's been said there's the devil on one shoulder, the angel on the other, right? Some people talk about two wolves that battle. And a story that I've heard that I really like personally is that in each of us we have a wolf and we have an eagle. And if we feed that wolf, eventually that wolf will grow strong and devour us. On the other hand, if we feed the eagle will get stronger and then allow us to soar. And so we have both sides. Here we are, and we get to choose. Who are we going to feed? Are we going to feed that negative wolf, or are we going to feed the eagle that's inside of all of us? So, something that really helps with this is setting goals. Because that negative side doesn't like it when you plan to succeed, when you plan to reach out and do great things. And so if you haven't noticed these negative voices, go ahead and set a goal. Set a goal right now, as soon as you're finished watching this film. Go set a goal of something you want to do, something that will stretch you. Because as I found just this year, I went through several years where I felt like I was just kind of plateaued. I never felt really negative opposition. Life was good. But just this year, about 6 months ago, I decided, I was just kind of floating and I needed to move up to the next level. I needed to push myself to not just float through life, but to make sure that I'm moving forward. And so I set some big goals. And as soon as I set those goals, I put them on my vision board. As soon as I set those goals, I was being attacked, bombarded with all these negative voices. Oh, you can't do that. Who do you think you are? Why would you want to do that? You should set lower goals. And I was being attacked. And for a while, I was just, whoa. It was amazing because I hadn't had that feeling for quite a while. But then as that opposition came, I realized, this is good. Those goals are good for me because I'm getting that opposition. So that's the key. There's opposition in all things. So as you move forward and you want to succeed in life, you're going to be faced with opposition. That doesn't mean that it's not a good goal and that you're not supposed to do that. When that opposition arises, that lets you know that you are on the right path, that you are doing those things that you are meant to do, because you're unique, you're special. You were put here on this earth so that you can make a difference. That's why you're different than anybody else. You're a miracle. You're a miracle, and we need you. We need you so bad on this planet, your talents, your abilities, that only you have, that only you can make that difference. And so we're being attacked. Negative voices, negative things just bombarding us saying, you're not good enough, you're not special. The world would be better without you. How many of us have had those thoughts? It's nothing new. That negative side, they don't want the brightness that we have to share with the world, and so they're going to be coming. So here's a couple things to help you with this. So first, set some goals. So that way you can start to realize that opposition and realize that it doesn't mean that that's a bad goal. It's a good goal because you're being opposed in achieving it. Another thing I've been taught about is get yourself a little journal like this, where those negative thoughts, as they come down, as you get those negative thoughts in your head, write them down. Number it. 1. I'm not good enough. Write that down. Because that's not you. That's not who you are in your own thoughts. You've got negative voices attacking you, trying to keep you from achieving your potential. And as you write those down, It gets them out of your head and onto paper, and then as you close that book, set it down, say, thank you for coming, voice, but I don't agree with that. I have my I am statements. So say it came in and it said, you're not good enough. So I would write that down here, and then I would look at that and I'd say, well, you know what? I am good enough because I'm me, and I'm special, and there's no one else like me, and I'm meant here, I'm put on this earth to make a difference. And so I talk back to those voices that come in. So I write down those negative ones so that I'm aware of them, and then I turn it around and say, well, you know what? You're not right. I'm sorry, but no. So I write it down, close the book, put it away. I feel so much better. And it even works with negative emotions. So maybe I'm not aware of my thoughts, but I'm just feeling negative. I'm just feeling tired, and I'm not liking people. I'm not wanting to be around people right now. So I just write that in here. I say, I'm feeling negative. I'm not liking people. I don't want to be around people. And I just write my emotions down. And as soon as I get that out, it's amazing. I feel so much better. So once I've learned how to use this tool, thanks to Kirk Duncan, it's changed my life. It's changed the way I look at thoughts. Because you've probably had some of those random thoughts where it just comes in and you're like, oh my goodness, where did that thought come from? Now you know. Now you know. And just as there's those negative voices that want to pull you down and don't want you to succeed, there's those positive voices too that are rooting for you, that want you to succeed. And so the other side is to get a color journal, a different journal where you write down the positive thoughts that come to you, the inspirations, what things you feel motivated to do, because you are special and unique. And there's those positive voices that are wanting to help you and move you forward as well. That's the eagle, the wolf and the eagle. Which one are you going to feed? That's up to you, because nobody else can see this. These are thoughts that are in your head, okay? They're in your head. So it's up to you to decide which one you're going to feed. So write them down, pay attention to them, and then choose which ones you're going to feed, okay? Thank you for being here with me today, because this is very important. So share this information with your friends, loved ones, because we need to get this out to the world to help people manage their thoughts, because this is where we create our lives. We create our thoughts create our emotions create our behaviors create our character and outcomes in our lives. So it all starts here. So pay attention to those thoughts, choose to feed the eagle, trap the wolf, get rid of the wolf, feed that eagle, and choose to have an amazing life. I love you. Thank you for being here with me, and please share this information with others. And I wish you to have a wonderful rest of your day. Go set some goals and get a couple journals to help you keep track of this. Thank you.